Mom, I'm coming for you.
Come down, Xiaohan. Xiaohan. Dad will take care of you. What can I do for you? Tell Dad.
You don't come here. Come here again. I'll jump. I told you, but you never cared about Dad. I think Mom.
She's dead. What's the use of thinking about her?
Looming, can you live like my mother? You're the one who forced me to die like this.
Leave me alone.
I'll start school soon. Give me the money.
I lost all my money. Luxiahin. UV lost my face. How old are you? You learn to fool around.
You too, bye.
Also talk back.
Looming, have you had enough?
You still have to shameless on my cell phone. I beat you to death.
You will always be a gambling dog. You have no right to control me.
I don't have this shameless daughter. Dad won't gamble. Dad, please come down.
It's too late.
Dad was wrong.
My mother was also forced to die by you.
Xiaohan.
I'm so touched. I'm almost crying. I'm so touched. I'm almost crying.
Looming back to asset transfer agreement back to sign it.
You guys did it.
You owe us $1 billion in gambling debt. We don't threaten your daughter. Can you come out?
You have killed my daughter. Give my daughter back.
Your daughter was killed by yourself. And we have nothing to do. I would have been broke. But we set you up a bet. I didn't think you were really hooked. I really didn't expect you to be a gambler. How to earn 1 billion.
Looming, you are such a scumbag. Killed his wife, killing my daughter now. If it weren't for your bad luck, who can look up to such a thing as you?
Signature.
I will not sign even if I die.
You gambler, then tell your daughter. Let's go and die together.
Wei Xiaohan, sorry. If you can live again, I must have changed my life. Xiaohan. I was reborn in 1998. What's going on here?
Looming, stop gambling. That's the last money in the family. Give it back to me. You give it back to me.
Wei bitch. I'm not going to bet where I got the money to see the money losing goods. I'm sure I can turn over this time.
You don't go. That's Shohan money. She still has a high fever. You give me my money back.
I owe you to pack my things. Today, in the last life, I took the Xiaohan medicine fee to gamble.
Shohan is mother useless. Don't be my daughter in the next life.
Wei jumped in despair.
Mother.
God gave me a chance to do it again. I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm such an asshole. I used to be such an asshole. I will never hit you again. Let's go see a doctor for Xiaohan.
Doctor, my daughter, how is she? Back.
It's the pneumonia that burns so badly. You have to be hospitalized. Please pay first. I've never seen parents like you. It was so badly burned that it was sent here. If anything happens, you regret for a lifetime.
Thank you, Dr. Wei. You look at the Xiaohan one I go to pay.
Where did you get the money? You lost all the money in the family.
I'll find a way to find the money.
Did he really change?
Even if you pay the money, it's not enough to cure Xiaohan. Last hospital was not completely cured. Xiaohan's disease this lifetime. I will never let Xiaohan and Wei suffer again. There are still valuable things in the house. By the way, the ancient seal. Last 6 years. president of the Antique Association. It cost 700,000 yuan to buy it. It is now 98 years. Should also be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Yesterday, Weiwei used it to pad the feet of the table. With this printing Xiaohan, the medical expenses will be solved. Bossly, I have an antique back here. You give long eyes.
This looks okay. What price are you going to sell?
Bossly, how much can you pay?
This kind of bonds just fool around. This ancient seal is in hand. This thing is not bad. Give you 500.
How much money?
Look at his shock. $500 is still high.
Bossly, there is something wrong with my print. I'll show it to you. Your uncle regards Lao Zi as a sucker, right? Bossly, I'm here to make moves. Is to value the credibility of your Zenbazhai. You treat me like a fool. There's no need to do this business.
You this boy. Also can't frame someone innocent out of thin air. I've been in business for so long. I'll give you 500 yuan. It's already the highest. This thing is not bad. You can see the price. 5,000. You are also a lion with a big mouth. The highest is 15,000.
$50,000 can't be less than a cent.
Are you poor and crazy? You might as well rob it.
Yo, isn't this looming? You a poor wretch from which cesspit finds such a thing to pretend to be a baby?
What kind of shit do you come to the same store with me, Bossly? In the future, don't let the local dogs in to lower the level of immersion Baozhai. Wu Gongzi, why are you free to come to my store? This is not to buy my baby jade necklace. It's expensive. It's not bad for money. Don't come after this kind of frustration. Affect my mood, you know.
You animals, don't worry, you'll do the game for me. Let's settle the bill that forced my daughter to death.
You said he didn't know. Where did you get a seal? I don't know how thick this guy is if I have to spend 50,000 yuan. Boy, give you 2 grand. You will be content.
$50,000. I'd like to see what it is. AYONG, he hit me. He is equivalent to hitting your face.
You dare to hit me, baby. Do you still want to mix? You dare to hit me, baby. Do you still want to mix?
Li Laoban looming is a gambling dog and mouse to go to his house. He would cry if he had such a baby. Must have stolen it.
Give me. How dare you hit me? Do you know who my father is? My father is a Wakikian. No one dares to mess with me in the whole Dragon City. Wait for me.
Just try and see if I can't kill you.
Your boy beat someone and still want to leave. You stole something and sold it at my store. According to the rules, the goods are to be left in the store.
If I don't sell it, I still want to rob it. What if I don't stay?
That's not up to you. What are you arguing about? Master Kim, you're here. What's the matter? This boy also don't know where to get the object. How dare you ask for $50,000? After being exposed by Wu Gongzi, he became angry from embarrassment and beat a young man. I don't think you should go astray at a young age.
It was the return of Jin Yi who spent 700,000 yuan to buy the seal in his previous life.
Master Kim, he's a lousy gambler. He beat his wife. If he really had such a baby, he took it out long ago. Will he stay until now? This is the president of the Cloud City Antique Society, Master Kim.
Who are you, Master Kim? My dad is Wakikiang. My name is Weong, Wakikiang's son. If this isn't yours, let's give it back to somebody else as soon as possible.
This thing is my ancestral. If I had stolen it, I wouldn't have come with a lot of fanfare. As for this Bossly, he's got a crush on my prince and he doesn't want to pay. Want to rob.
Does this boy know the origin of this seal? How can he be a rustic understand Master Kim? He's framed. I think he's poor. Offer him 15,000 and he wants 50,000 more. The result was debunked by Wu Gongzi. He became angry and hit people.
If you don't know the goods, return them. I really lied to you. He saw it. This is the Northern Song Dynasty Uprising Army. Fong LA's private seal, so he wanted to pit me and I wouldn't sell it. He joined forces with Wuyong to rob me. I see this treasure in the future. Let's change our name to Bandit's Nest.
Return Fong LA's private seal. If you really have such a baby. I knelt down and called your father.
Lord Kim is here.
You still dare to say that you are a poor wretch with a yellow and sour taste. I'm telling you, you're a rag pickup. I picked up a piece of garbage and used it as a baby. If this thing is true, I call you Grandpa. If it's fake, I break your legs.
Master Kim, please help me witness it. Your long eyes.
That's a tatter. Don't dirty your eyes. Let me see. Then I will be a witness to this seal.
Looming, what you that thing? It stained the eyes of Lord Kim.
Return Fong LA's private seal. The stones picked up by the roadside are worth more than this, you know.
You guys get ready first. Get down on your knees and call Dad and Grandpa.
Looming, wait for you to look good. Wait a minute.
The turtle offended me in Cloud City. You want to live, right? You have a wife and daughter. Do you believe me?
If you touch my wife and daughter a hair, I made your family lose their lives.
Ah.
Looming, you dare to fight.
Shut up and don't think your mouth is enough.
It's too rampant. How dare you be so rampant in front of Lord Jean? Shut up, little brother. This seal is really 50,000. I want it. I'll give you 10,000 gold, Lord. Are you wrong?
Impossible. King, are you wrong to return?
Master Kim, a poor wretch. How is it possible to have such a treasure? How is it possible? Jean Yi is willing to pay 100,000 yuan. This is going to get out of my reputation as a treasure house. But it's broken. I must stop Jean Yi. Jean Yi. This kid. How can there be a private seal of Fanla? You dare to doubt my eyes. Kim Yi, this boy so. I can't open the pot inside the house. How can you not take out the print earlier?
Lord Kim will not deceive you. I used to be inferior to animals, but I've changed it. The reason I sell prints is to treat my daughter. You give me 50,000.
Genie dog can't change to eat shit. He's been lying. You can't be fooled by him.
King Yi, this bed dog mouth. Not a word of truth. He's lying to you, Lord Kim. In this world, little thieves are hard to guard against. This slap is to beat you down. This slap. Beat you for not abiding by the rules of the industry. From today on, things from Jinbao Zhai. No more entry into the antique industry. I dare not return to the female gold master again. Lord Kim, please spare me this time.
Master Kim, did you have the wrong number?
Master Kim, you should fight this ghost. I see you are a nest of snakes and rats. If I hadn't come over today, this little brother. You must be bullied to death.
That doesn't prove it's his. Although you are the president of the Antique Association, you can't sell your old age. Turn black and white upside down.
What's the matter with you, you little eye? How do you talk to Genie? Genie, I have no eyes. I was cheated by her. I hate the most in my Shenyangin life. You people who bully the good and fear the evil. Kneel down, realize the bet you just made. Otherwise, I don't mind breaking your legs. Grandpa Looming, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Get down on your knees and apologize.
Dad, I'm sorry.
I'll charge you some interest today. You forced my daughter to settle this bill slowly. I want you to return it 100 times and 1,000 times. I don't have unfilial children like you. Don't get out of here.
Little brother with me to withdraw money. I'll take 100,000 yuan for this print. I'm going to hand over the money to your wife myself. If you dare to lie to me, I will not forgive you.
Thank you, Lord Kim.
Let's go. Shao San spoiled all the business for me. You give me Lao Tzu, I wait. A turtle let me eat such a big size. This place must be found, or else. How do I mix in Cloud City?
I don't know Shenyangin, that old thing. So protect the poor goods, Yonggu. What should we do? You have to help us revenge Ah.
Don't worry, I don't have a good end. Can that old thing protect him for a while and for a lifetime? You'll die fighting me in Cloud City.
Brother Yong, what are you going to do?
Help me find out which ward Looming's daughter lives in. I can't even see her sick in this world. You can't just have money. You have to have power. Tell Lama. I want to eat fish. The prodigal son returns gold not to change. I just want to see if you really changed.
Wei Wei introduce you. This is Master Kim, president of Cloud City Antique Association.
Master Kim. How could Looming know such a big person? Did he really change?
I'll make sure they have a good life. I've done it wrong once. I will never do it wrong again.
Knowing what is wrong can make a great improvement.
Grandpa's good.
Hey, little friend, good. What's your name?
Luxiahan.
How old are you this year?
I am 5 years old this year.
I'll go out first. This is Luxiahan offended Master Wu. You still want to cure? Give me a blast away. What are you doing? Have you paid the medical expenses? Who allowed you to stay here? Get rid of me.
I just paid my hospital bill.
Give it to you poor bastards. I can also afford the medical expenses.
What do you mean?
It means even if you hand it in. I have to get the hell out of here today. Don't let in outside.
Please don't drive us away.
Find you. I'm the director here. Don't you dare hit me. Break this kid's leg. I'll take care of it. Stop it and see who dares. What is this hospital so grass camp human life? Are you still a doctor, old thing? Who are you? Dare to care whether I believe it or not, even if you beat you to move. I'm no one. To somebody else all respect me a golden master. What gold ye silver ye? Even if the king comes, he can't save them. Call me and get your dean over here. What kind of thing are you? You deserve to mention our dean.
If you dare to move again, return to today and never let you go.
Group of old, weak, sick, and disabled in my device, I'll tell you, no one is better off today. Also want to cure the disease in my dream.
Mom and Dad, I feel so bad.
Xiaohan, don't be afraid. You'll be fine with your mother.
Xiaohan in a high fever must be treated now.
Director, please. My daughter is only 5 years old.
You have offended Master Wu and you want to cure the disease. Let's go. Don't die on me. Bad the hospital's reputation, you bastard.
Looming, you're on your knees. Kowtow to him and admit his mistake.
Get up quickly and don't kneel for such people.
Looming, have you ever cared about Xiaohan?
Wei Wei, you trust me, Xiaohan will be fine.
Don't touch.
Wei, don't worry. I'll be fine, Xiaohan. Cut. It's really the Dragon King yawning. The tone is very big. A poor wretch, an old dog. The cowhide blew it, it was loud.
Director Zhou, I beg you. You raise your hand and let us go. My child is only 5 years old. She's innocent. I kowtow to you. I'll kneel down for you. I'll promise anything you say. Please, let us go.
Wei Wei, don't you beg him, you trust me. Xiaohan will be fine.
Asshole. I open Cloud City Antique Association. President Jinfeng now immediately send your dean. Call me, I said. Even if the emperor came today. It's useless. Call me. I said go back. Even if the emperor came today. It's useless. Call me. What's wrong with Zhoubing? It's so noisy. The dean's family can't afford to pay the medical bills. If you don't leave again, you'll be making trouble with doctors. I'm dealing with Director Cho and I've been beaten. The family is very unreasonable, Dean. Don't worry, I will deal with it quickly. It must be handled well and absolutely not to involve the hospital. Oh, Dean, this family, except for the trouble in our hospital, they also offended Lord Wu. Wu Gongzi specially called to say that he did not want treatment. Which Master Wu? Wu Gongzi of Wu Group. They even dare to offend Lord Wu. Then get them out of here. This is the only son in the Wakikiang. If he knew that he was in our hospital. If you lose face, I'll die. Dean, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Dean, our medical expenses. I really have already handed it over. My daughter can't hold on any longer. I beg you to have mercy. Save us, okay?
Oh, please handle it quickly. Don't mess me up. Jean Yi. Dean Jean Yi returns. This old man has been pretending to come back with me. Say you are what gold ye silver ye. He also said that he wanted to see you. I saw him, which is qualified to see you, so. You scolded him. Can't this old man spoil him? Can't give him a face, a nose, a face, old man. Don't worry, Dean. I'll take care of this. You deal with your sister, you deal. Lao Tzu will come to you later. Why didn't you inform me when you came? I'll pick you up myself. How am I not bashful? Please, Lord Jean, this. Do you know this family? Don't you want to save my granddaughter if you don't know her? What? This little girl. It's you who fucked your granddaughter. When did you receive it? I'll let you know when I do something. I dare not. I will arrange someone to treat her now. The dean can't treat it. If these poor bastards cure them. Wu Gongzi's side we can't explain. Now immediately. The three of you get the hell out of here and get in touch with all the medical industry blocking you. Don't say anything about Master Wu. Here comes the Wakikiang. He also has to give Genie face. Do you know who is behind him? Genie 98 Genie return sorry Genie return 98. It's because I have no eyes and no eyes. I don't know Taishan. Master Kim, please give me a break. It's not me you want to apologize. I'm sorry I was wrong. Give me another chance. I was wrong.
Give you a chance. Did you just give my daughter a chance? Who just said that, even if my daughter dies in front of the hospital, you won't cure her.
You son of a bitch. I was almost fooled by you from now on. Can't stay in this industry. You too, drag him out. Dean. Lord Jean, do you think I am satisfied with this treatment? You shouldn't have asked me if I was satisfied. Should ask looming couple ah. To you. Are you too satisfied with my handling? So I can find the best doctor to see the child in addition. All medical expenses are free. If you are not satisfied, I will compensate you personally. Mental loss expenses.
Wei, do you think this is okay?
I don't care about anything. I just want my daughter to be safe.
I'll make arrangements.
Wuyong, I'm going to make you.
I used to have a daughter. When he was the age of Xiaohan, something happened. Gone. My wife can't take the pressure. Also follow the Xiaohan ah. And my daughter looks a bit similar. Saw her. I think of my daughter again. Can you let Xiaohan be my granddaughter? If you don't want to, forget it. I'm really a bit of a force.
Master Kim, you are willing to recognize Xiaohan as a dry granddaughter. Is a blessing to Xiaohan. The child suffered too much before. Jean Yi and other Xiaohan are well. I asked her to kowtow to you and recognize you. You have already helped us. Such a big busy. Now I am willing to recognize Xiaohan as a dry granddaughter. We will repay your kindness.
Thank you, Lord Kim. You are a great kindness to our family. We will repay you when we are cattle and horses.
You better pray. My granddaughter was not delayed, otherwise I will send you people to prison. Lord Kim, please rest assured that I will use my head to guarantee the child will be absolutely fine. Jobing. UVE killed me, you idiot. Please wait for me. Don't have an accident or I'll die.
Doctor, how is my daughter?
Don't worry, it's alright. You can rest for another 2 days and be discharged from the hospital.
Thank you, doctor.
For the sake of your best efforts, you will not be held accountable for this matter. Thank you, Lord Kim.
Wow, this house is so big.
I'll buy it for you and your mom. Such a big house is good.
Don't tell Xiaohan that, as long as you don't gamble. We'll just have to live our lives together. I can't afford such a big house in my life.
I'll make sure you and Xiaohan have a good life.
Xiaohan'll go in later and be good, okay?
I know. I'll be good.
The damage I've done to Wei Wei before is too deep. It's hard for her to believe me now, Wei Wei. I'll prove it to you with my actions. Let's go.
Looming, you changed it too late. My parents, they'll be looking for me in a couple of days. I have to leave for Xiaohan.
Wow, it's so beautiful here.
Xiaohan back.
Grandpa is good.
Come and Grandpa hug. Look, this is a red envelope from Grandpa.
Grandpa gave it to you. Take it.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Thank you. If it weren't for you, I don't think I will have this opportunity in my life.
Lord Jean, this is your fate with Xiaohan. If it weren't for your help, maybe. Anyway, we'd like to thank you. You can give Xiaohan when her grandfather is a blessing.
After the family does not say 2 words, someone dare to bully my baby granddaughter Xiaohan. Just tell me, then you go in first.
Let's walk.
Looming, what are you going to do next?
I rented a house for 2 days. I will move in 2 days. This era is full of opportunities. I also want to see if I have a chance. Look at the changes in the world.
What's the problem after you have ambition? Just tell me this, Wuyong. How dare you bully my baby granddaughter? I must first take care of him.
Wuyong and Liujia. I also want to let you experience that kind of despair.
Back to that. A local dog fights with Lao Tzu. I sent your family to the west to do this. Don't worry, don't be afraid of me. Do it boldly. Others will only think that Looming lost money. Someone's taking revenge on him. Okay, young master.
Mom, I'm coming for you.
Xiaohan, don't jump, don't jump.
Looming.
Wei Wei, you rest assured. I will make sure you and the children have a good life.
Well, I believe you a VE changed.
Why does it smell like paste? Is something on? It's on fire. Run Wei Wei back.
Take Xiaohan out and back.
Mom and Dad, I'm scared.
What to do?
Don't be afraid, I'll get you out of here. Hold the baby.
Fighting with me is what happens. You think you're lawless with old things to back you up. I'm telling you, I'm the emperor of the entire Cloud City.
I do miss losing you and my daughter once. This time I will never let myself lose. You and Xiaohan Wei Wei. I won't lose you again. Run.
Xiaohan to Grandpa hug. Good Xiaohan.
Xiaohan, you go in with Mom first. Let me talk to your grandfather.
Xiaohan, let's go play.
Looming, are you okay?
Someone set fire to try to burn our family.
Damn it. Who is so vicious to return? Even the children are not let go.
I suspect Wuyong except him. No one hates me so much.
I finally had a granddaughter. How dare you kill my granddaughter, whoever it is. I'm going to make her pay, Lee. Check this period of time immediately. Who did Wuyong contact with and what did he do? Understood.
Last King died of terminal cancer. Now it is less than 2008, which means Jin Yi already has cancer at this time. Jin Yi, you'd better go for a full body examination.
I hate going to the hospital. There is nothing wrong with doing those tests or not. An examination is all disease.
If you don't get checked out, then I won't let you see Xiaohan again.
You're looking for a fight, aren't you? How dare you threaten me with my granddaughter?
Xiaohan still listened to me.
You really don't speak martial arts. Bully my old man.
The people who once helped me. Your kindness, I will repay. It's you.
Oh, you recognize me.
You lend me another 50 million. Let me bet again this time. I'll make it over.
How about having fun with me? All your assets are mortgaged to me. What loan do you take? I'm interrupting one of your hands and letting you go. Put the assets in order, otherwise, you have to die.
Don't break my hand. Let me bet again. I not only know, I also know you do the dirty work for the Wu family. I fire. Wuyong let you put it.
You know what? My hand was a quick poo. It doesn't hurt much.
Come back.
You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine. You're just in time. It is determined that the mastermind is
Do you
Wuyong.
want me to deal with him?
It's too cheap to kill him. I'm gonna make him move.
Master, I have failed. Please punish me. It's okay. I don't blame you. I didn't think the old thing would make a move. Good thing about Lao Zi.
I really didn't think. Looming this life is really hard. Both times did not kill him. It's time to think of something. Take care of him.
Master Looming is an ordinary person. There is no need to care about him. You should now finish what your lordship ordered. Take the land of Baiyun Villa. This is very important for the development of the whole family. Yeah, there's no need for this local dog. Wasting my time when I get the land at Baiyun Villa. Plenty of time to play in dead.
Brother Yong, I have a good idea. Isn't Looming a gambler? You said he sold $100,000 for that stamp.
Leak to those casino guys. Good way, Lama. You spread the news that Looming is rich to the casino. Only ants want to roll over. I can trample him to death. A local dog is a local dog. No matter how hard you try. Also cannot become a wolf. Looming this time really thank you are back. If you hadn't asked me to get tested, I didn't even know I had cancer.
I'd also like to thank you. If it weren't for you, Xiaohan's disease is not so quickly cured.
One family does not speak two words. How are you going to deal with Wuyong? What do you need to tell me?
As long as the Wu family does not fall, even if I get rid of Wuyong right now. Instead, there will be greater retaliation.
There is a lot of power behind the Wu family. It's hard to take him down. Even if it's me. Also can only will water not to break the river water.
So now we can't rush.
Recently, the Wu family is fighting for the land at Baiyun Villa. The above is intentionally planned as a development zone. If so, the Wu family will make another fortune.
Baiyunshan Zhuang Jin Yi. You believe me, don't fight for Baiyun Villa, but to take down the land in Palong Bay. Master Kim, you also have to fight. Baiyun Villa.
Yes, I do have this idea, but the Wu family is bound to win. I can come up with no more money than the Wu family. I'm afraid I can't fight for it.
The last Baiyun Villa was planned as a development zone, but that area found several ancient tombs and set the development zone in Panlong Bay. So if I start with Panlong Bay now, absolutely will achieve the freedom of wealth. Lord Kim, you believe me, Panlong Bay is definitely worth more than the land of Baiyun Villa.
Looming, why do you have to let me take that land? The future plan does not include that side. Sure. Not knowing these things is normal. This is all inside information.
Why don't you lend me 2 million? I'll buy that land. I'll give you a share. If that land later is useless, is worthless, then I'll lend you 2 million. I give you 5 million.
I can lend you the money. But the land is in the hands of the Wu family if you want to take it. I'm afraid the Wu family won't give you what you want.
For the Wu family, the land of Lord Jean, not so important, and if you give up competition at Bayun Villa, as a condition they should agree.
You this boy. I didn't think you still have this skill. For the sake of my granddaughter, I believe you once. Anyway, I don't want to argue about Bayun Villa.
Thank you, Lord Kim. Wu family, You're eating your brains fat against Panlong Bay. This lifetime, I send you an empty joy, Wuyong. This is my first gift to you.
Stop, go back. Is this where you're supposed to be? Dress like this to know what this place is. This is the auction place. Ordinary people are not allowed in.
I'm here for the auction.
Please show me your invitation letter.
He's a poor man. How could he have an invitation?
What happened to your Bayun Villa? What kind of bedbugs are put in?
Looming, you don't want to get in. Pick up the bottle or something. I'm giving you a chance to get on your knees. Kowtow to me. Then I'll let you collect all the bottles here.
How about that? Did you hear the security guard get rid of him? It's disgusting here. What about us? Look at you. It's not like there's an invitation to get out of here. Don't delay my work.
I don't have an invitation.
You want to go in without an invitation.
Who said you can't go in without an invitation?
Sure enough, the poor wretch's brain circuit. It's just such a surprise. There's no invitation. You still want to go in.
We really don't need a security invitation to get in here, but that would require $1 million or more. Do you have so much money like this? Do you have? Looming, do you have millions of assets back? Do you know how thick $1 million can be piled back? Want to go in, right? You squat down, lick my shoes clean, and learn to bark twice. I can think about it. Take you in.
Who said I didn't? How can you pretend so well?
Sell a broken print and pretend to be rich. Even if you sell your whole family together. Also can't sell $1 million.
You're $1 million and you're dressed like this. Get out of here. I'm in Bayun Villa. 1,000 a month is awesome and it's you. I'm pretending to be a fart.
Do you have to take a look at it?
Take the bank card in the swollen face to fill the fat man. If you have $1 million, I can get on my knees and call you dad.
Did you hear that? Security has to get rid of him. Get out of here or I'll do it. What are you arguing about, boss? There's a poor boy here. Said he had millions of dollars. I don't even have an invitation to attend the auction. This kind of person, what are you talking to him about? Just let him go. Things that are poor enough for a pants night. What are the qualifications to participate in the auction? Who says he's not qualified? I know you like this kid, but here is. He is not eligible to enter the auction at Bayun Villa. What you said doesn't count.
Looming old thing is not your son. Why are you always defending him? Are you old and confused? Or do you have any good long young? Figure his.
Something uneducated. You try one more stare.
You.
I gave Looming the money. Is 2 million eligible? Since Genie said so, it must be no problem. Master Kim, why should you argue with the younger generation? You're the one who hit my son, right? Now you get down on your knees and apologize to my son. Otherwise, Cloud City will disappear. It's still very simple.
Person. How can you give birth to a beast? It's an old beast. That makes sense.
Kid.
What are you looming? Do you not want to live? Don't you dare call Uncle Wu an old beast.
Dad broke his leg. Where's my bodyguard? Old Wu returned. Why bother with the younger generation? Return. Master Kim, do you have to do it? This little 3 early Looming I insured. Is there a problem? Boy, be careful. In Cloud City, people disappear every year. If you can't live, you can't die. Maybe the next one is you.
Boss Wu, I also send you a word. It's easy to touch ghosts when you walk too much at night. The people are easy to abuse and the sky is hard to bully. Beware of retribution.
Poor wretch, you want to play. Lao Tzu accompany you to play slowly, but I am your son. Go ask your mother.
Your dad doesn't even know.
You give me waiting.
Looming, I think you are. The dog lifts the curtain all by mouth. Don't think there's an old thing to back it up. You can see how you die.
Who said that just now? I got $1 million and knelt down and called Dad.
You.
Boss Jean Yiwu. Harmony and wealth. Today, in order to shoot Bayun Villa, not to say, Master Kim, are you sure? Want to rob Bayun Villa with me?
It's not Mr. Jean who's bidding with you for Bayun Villa. It's me.
You. Looming, are you eating bran and eating your brain out? You, the local dog, dare to compete with me for Bayun Villa.
Competing with Wu family for Bayun Villa.
You say I deserve not.
Thank you all for coming back. As you all know, it was my heart to return to Bayun Villa. If it weren't for the recent shortage of funds, I'm not gonna sell it, so I will sell it to whoever offers the highest price. My reserve price is 30 million. Each bid cannot be less than 3 million. Let's all start bidding.
Looming, don't hold on if you don't have money. The reserve price of 30 million can kill your family. That old thing, even if you sell your ass. Is he willing to help you? You.
Who gave you the courage to talk to me like this?
Looming, I'll give you a chance to bid. Lest you can't call the price later, but what I want to tell you is, you can't bid casually. It's a capo verification. Do you have one? I have a problem with my assets. I bet all the 0.5 billion. I'll fight with your Wu family. How can you bear me again? Shen Yanjin, I think you are crazy. The emergy 0.5 billion of Bayun Villa. You really want to kill me. See, not pleasing to the eye, okay. Jean, I respect you as an elder. I'll give you a face and call you Master Kim. Don't give you face, what are you? My Wu family assets nearly 5 billion. What are you going to do with me? Take it easy, everyone. Give Zhao Morin a face and start asking for it. News of the development zone. Looks like the old thing knows. I can take out the cash is 0.5 billion. I'm afraid it's not easy for this old thing to spoil me. Take Bayun Villa. I'd like to see how you pretend to come back. 50 million.
Old thing, I think you are old and confused. When the time comes, don't lose the coffin.
Boss Zhao, this is your territory. You can do it yourself. Somebody, drag her out.
Brother Yong, save me, Brother Yong.
Let's put up with it first. Now let's. I can't turn against Jinfeng for a while. The backers behind the Jinfeng are coming down. When the time comes, I want their lives. 0.1 billion Jin Yi. Why should you? For a little 3. Throw all the assets in. How to throw money is very enjoyable. Isn't it?
103 million. This money won't make you feel distressed, will it?
Looming, you're pretending with me, aren't you? Today I'll smash your 0.2 billion with money.
0.3 billion today. I'd like to see. How do you use money to kill me if you can? 0.1 billion, 0.1 billion plus.
Alright, you can pretend here, right? Show me off, right? 0.5 billion you dare to follow. Master Kim, let's go talk. Why lose both? Lord Jean, for a poor boy. Is it worth it to lose both? You know I don't have kids in my life. Looming is my godson. Since the adopted son likes it, I am a Michel Platini. We have to make him happy. What conditions did you say you could withdraw from the auction? You don't have to worry about money for me. What will Bayun Villa do in the future? You also know that the money you will earn in the future. But more than that, what about me? Also prepare a 0.8 billion. Not much money. Alright, you have to make it happen, right? Then everyone doesn't have to make money. I don't mind lifting the table. Look at you, what's the rush? Let's do this. The land in Panlong Bay of your Woo group. Give me $1 million, I want to be on top. Have a breeding year. Today is the end of the day. I'll have the contract sent to you. Now let you get. The contract is signed. I immediately withdrew from the auction. Line. The old thing waited for 2 days. The man behind you down. See how I play dead you. Dad, give me another 0.2 billion. You can definitely take that old guy down. You can take up to 0.7 billion. The 0.5 billion is too high. The mud beach in Panlong Bay. I gave it to Kim, who has promised to withdraw from the auction.
Really, Goldie? It's a success.
I got $1 million. I hope you give me a surprise. Otherwise, I this coffin bin, but it's really lost. We give up the auction. Anyone else bid? 0.5 billion twice. Deal. Bayun Villa belongs to Woo Group. Looming. What do you want to argue with Lao Zi about being abandoned? Comfortable?
What if it cannot be developed?
The turtle is still hard-mouthed. You poor thing don't know anything. Lao Tzu, a piece of mud bay, can make all your efforts. All in vain.
Who said I wanted Mr. Wu from Bayun Mountain? You are a generous million. Just give me Panlong Bay.
You are a local dog. A muddy beach makes you don't know your last name. I told you that place. Dogs don't want a son. How can you say that about Master Kim? He's a senior. Don't be so rude, Master Kim. I'm not saying you're a dog. You still defend this local dog. All I can say is that you are birds of a feather flock together, old Woo. It is better to be a low-key person, so as not to fall down. Shattered bones. Don't worry about this, Master Kim. You'd better worry about your own affairs. This kid, Jesus came and couldn't keep him. I said the looming. You should be more careful next time. You won't be so lucky every time. 3 days later. I can't make you cry. Looming. The Wu family won Bayun Villa. Is it really okay? If it really becomes a development zone, then the Wu family soared. When the time comes, no one can hold him down.
The Wu family's previous luck was indeed very bad, but unfortunately he met me. I assure you, the myth of the Wu family will be destroyed.
Forget it, I also don't ask. Now all your young people's world. I am old. 3 days after the policy down, I'll introduce you to someone very helpful to your future.
Then thank you in advance.
The family does not say 2 words. Open it and have a look. This is my gift for you.
Richest.
This era is full of opportunities. Gold everywhere. Hold on to death, the bold starve to death, the timid.
Wei Wei Xiaohan. Wei Wei Xiaohan.
Looming.
Who are you? Who let you in?
Knife elder brother heard that you recently made a fortune, so please contact your wife and children in the past.
You're the one who's got my wife and kids.
We can't get rich, forget it, brother. Come with us. Your wife is so beautiful. What if something happens, right? Looming brought it here.
Wei Wei Xiaohan, don't be afraid. I'm here.
Dad, they beat me and Mom.
Looming, I thought you changed it. I didn't think you were still like this.
Wei Wei, I'll go back and explain Luxodo to you. What happened to you kidnapping my wife and kids? You came to me for something.
Looming has not seen for a few days and made a fortune. Talking to your knife elder brother is so tough. Now those who owe money have become big masters. I won again.
Don't you know whether I owe money or not? What's the matter? You're coming at me. It's not about my wife and kids.
How to talk to knife elder brother. When are you a rotten gambling dog? Also dare to shout in front of me. You're still fucking staring at me. Not convinced, right?
Stop fighting. You put. Don't fight, you guys. Let go and come back. I beg you to go back. Let him go. I'll give you the money. Stop fighting.
Looming, how can you have such a gourmet? Give you two choices to pay back the money. 2. Watch us play with your wife. They're all brothers, right? Have fun with your wife.
If you touch my wife today, I'll kill you.
Good fight. Hit in. Just say what to destroy my door. Dare to speak harshly to your knife brother. How arrogant, still dare to put malicious words with knife elder brother. Just now I asked you to do multiple choice questions. Now I'm going to turn it into a sequence question. Play with your wife first. You have to watch how we play, and then let you pay back the money.
Wait.
Looming, that poor wretch can play. Why can't your knife brother play? Kids are so big. With the knife elder brother, what simple obediently cooperate with your knife elder brother. Knife elder brother a happy not sure. Let the three of you go. Look! Your brother looked at you with such big breasts. My heart is itchy.
You let go of my wife and child. Liuxiodao moved my wife. I swear I'll kill your family.
Wait for the knife elder brother to play. You also accompany a few brothers to play. The brothers haven't eaten meat for days. Promise to serve you comfortably.
Don't touch me. Get out.
Brother knife, grab her chest. Grab her chest. Knife elder brother, quick rip her pants. Luxiodeo. You want to die, right?
Wei return to 9 Xiaohan return.
Brother Long, what are you doing? Who gave you the courage to kidnap Kim's granddaughter?
Dad, do you hurt?
Xiaohan, Dad doesn't hurt. Dad is Superman.
How are you?
Wei, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I was wrong about you.
I said if I changed, I wouldn't make the same mistake again.
Lord Kim's granddaughter, I don't know. You wait, Mr. Liu. What should I do with Looming? No. Brother Liu, Master Liu.
Shut up, Luxao, touch my wife.
Please give me a break this time. I really didn't know you had anything to do with Master Kim.
Who told you to do this?
Yeah, it's Lama. He said he made money and offended Master Wu. Let me teach you a lesson. You have a lot of people. Just let me go this time.
Jump to the roof, or I'll give you a taste. The taste of a broken family.
Master Liu, will you spare me this time? Master Liu, I dare not.
I gave you the chance.
Okay, what you said. Don't touch my family, Mr. Liu. How to deal with these people.
No mercy to kill.
Understood. Although we spend hundreds of millions more to win Bayan Villa, but as long as the project is completed, we can make more money. Not less than 5 billion. I'd like to see a return when the policy is fully implemented. Jinfeng, that old thing, what's he arguing with me about? For a poor wretch. He turned against me.
Uncle, don't worry about that old thing. Certainly not your opponent, but Looming, that punk. Brother Yong has let Liuxiodao to get his wife and kids. It is estimated that all legs have been broken.
Don't be so impulsive next time, in case something happens. What should I do with Xiaohan?
It's okay. I just have a skin injury. It's not a problem.
Dad, do you hurt?
It doesn't hurt anymore.
If you want to track down the man, you still can't find him.
I found a clue, but the other party was too cunning. The clues left behind are not enough to find out who is behind it.
Social development is getting faster and faster. The methods of spies are becoming more and more clever. If the person you're looking for doesn't find out, the loss will be very big.
I heard that you always bought Panlong Bay, that piece of land, but there is no development value according to the survey. A large number of ancient tombs have been found under Bayun Villa. Leaders decided to give up in Bayun Villa. Regional development zone to be established in Panlong Bay. Establishment of development zone.
What? How can there be an ancient tomb? Return to China or Panlong Bay. We've lost a lot. Jinfeng, that old thing must be. Knowing the news in advance, I deliberately took it from me. Cheating Panlong Bay god. Looming is really a god.
How is that possible? How did he know this in advance?
I said this looming is not simple. The Wu family is in a terrible loss.
Good Wu family, I see how you die.
1 million to take down the Panlong one. Earnings after the completion of the development zone will be no less than 5 billion. This is a fantasy. No, old Kim, you have to show me this looming.
I also want to know how he expected to get it. I can't believe I'm in the dark. Let's go. I'll take you to him right now. Looming, that bastard cost me billions more. Bayun Villa is now a wasteland.
It's all due to Looming, the poor wretch, or else we won't lose so much. What can we do?
Is Dad okay? Medicine, medicine, medicine. Joshin pill. Looming back, how do you know to return? This kind of change will happen.
Do you still remember the seal I sold you? That seal is my great-grandfather. It was dug up while farming, and where is our Cloud City? It was also the main place of activity of the Fengla uprising. So I guess this underground. There must be an ancient tomb.
It's that simple.
That's the truth.
Then how do you know that the other side of Panlong Bay will be regarded? The new development area is selected for
We
selection.
Cloud City, suitable for development, except Bayun Villa, that is, Panlong Bay. The last Yuxialong because of military exploits, to be crowed as the Dragon Country goddaughter of war. If I can make a good relationship with her later, you'll have access to more of the upper layers.
So what are you going to do next?
Wu family, in order to eat Bayun Villa, cost a lot of cash this time, so their capital chain is very tight now. If their capital chain is broken, there is no doubt that the Wu family will die.
Looming has changed. I won't divorce him when I return.
Don't hit my mom.
Did the dog change to eat excrement? If the dog can be changed, the sow can go to the tree.
I can't figure out what that loser can give you. You can do it for him. Even if you break up with your family, you will elope with him. In the end, they were beaten, scolded, and starved.
I must go back to Shoushou today, but I have been waiting for you.
Bad grandmother, I don't like you.
You shut up and I'll sell it to you.
Mom, what are you doing to Xiaohan?
If you don't come back with me today, see how I pack this little thing? I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you going back or not?
Sister, please follow us back. If you don't come back, Zhou Xiao tore down our house. My father is still lying in the hospital. Are you going to watch? Is my father dead?
Mom, he really changed it. And he's making money now. I'm sure he'll have a future.
How did I give birth to such a thing as you? Even if he changed it, what can he do? Can he compare with the Zhou family? Wang Hao take her away from me?
Release and go.
Let go of my mother.
Don't you touch the Xiaohan.
What's the matter, Mom?
Grandma and uncle. I took my mother away. I also hit my mother. Dad, hurry up and save Mom.
How dare they do that? Xiaohan, don't be afraid.
Mom and Dad don't want us. Is Xiaohan not good?
It's not Xiaohan's fault, it's Dad doing the wrong thing. Xiaohan, rest assured. I will definitely get my mother back.
Looming, I'm home. You take care of Xiaohan. I really can't hold on. Let's just do it.
Wei, I used to be an asshole, but I've changed it. You don't go, you don't go, you go. This is not a home. We're about to have a good life. I'm coming to you now.
You shut up and you harass Wang Wei again, and I'll let you and that little thing disappear together. It is best to roll away from me.
Mom, Wei Wei and I already have a baby. Will you give me another chance to prove me? Give me another chance. I really changed it.
You loser, how do you treat Wei Wei? Don't you know, you almost killed her because she gave you a daughter. I'll tell you on the 15th of next month. My daughter is going to marry the wealthy housewife of the Shou family. If you harass her again, I'll kill you.
I will never allow Wei Wei to marry anyone.
It's not up to you, Wang Wei have agreed. A dead poor wretch like you deserves to be a bachelor all your life.
Looming. Don't contact again. Bye. Looming, I'm thirsty. Please pour me a glass of water.
Thirsty all day long to know, let me serve you. Give me a little money, loser. I want you to have a shit.
Looming, how could you say that? Xiaohan is also your child.
You shut up. Your family despises me. Also gave me a little money, losing goods. Useless things to kill you. I used to be such a jerk. Otherwise, Wei Wei wouldn't have done anything to me. A complete disappointment. Xiaohan, tell Dad you used. Special hate Dad.
Used to be a bad dad, beat me and Mom. Now is a good father. Mom says you're getting better. We will be very happy in the future.
Xiaohan, you rest assured. I will definitely get my mother back. Wei Wei, wait for me to clean up the Wu family. After avenging Xiaohan, I will go to the magic capital to find you.
Don't toast or eat. I'm going to order this material. If it weren't for you Wu family, I will end up like this today. Even if I smashed it, I won't sell it to you. I'm looking at you pitiful. Just want to spend 200,000 to buy it. You don't know a bit column.
The previous life Wuyong with the Stone King. Humiliation of the richest man King. I didn't expect to open the Emperor Green. I want to buy it first. The Wu family is short of money now. As long as I make a bureau with a lot of money, the Wu family is bound to go bankrupt.
I let you see tomorrow's sun. Kind of you to kill me.
You just sit here and wait for Dad.
Forget how you got beaten, right now. I can't even think of 200,000. I'll take this material.
I'll take this piece of material from the boss.
Looming, how dare you? How dare you come here if it weren't for you? The land in Huangpan Longwan is ours. Now give it back to us before it's too late. Otherwise you can't eat.
Do you deserve it?
You don't too, device Zhang. You will feel better in the future.
You kidnapped my wife and kids. I haven't settled my account with you yet.
Looming, don't put a lavatory on my head. I'm telling you, my dad was so mad at you. As long as you give this land back, I can be unwise. Don't say I didn't give you a chance.
How can someone as smart as Wu Qiqiang have you? Such a stupid son, I really doubt. Are you his kind or not? Your father. Not Wang, right?
Don't talk to him. Find someone to deal with him now. Let him know who is the boss of Cloud City.
Looming.
How much does the boss pay for this material?
As long as it's not a member of the Wu family, just look at it and give it, Looming. I'm talking to you.
What's your dog's name?
Pain.
You see the dog barking.
Sorry for the lax management today. Let the dog run in. Let go of me, gentlemen.
Then I move my feet.
Do you believe it or not? I'll let you all walk out sideways.
Very good. Looming, if you hit me, I'll tell you. You can't I see who dares to buy this piece of material today. Looming, don't think that you are backed by Lord Jean. You can be lawless. I'm warning you. Today I show you who is the Cloud City Day.
This gambling Stone Street, but under the jurisdiction of the Cloud City Antique Association. Lord Kim is in charge.
You'd better use your head before you speak.
Even if that old thing comes, Brother Young is not afraid. If this stone is not sold to us today, none of you will buy.
Since Lord Wu wants to buy it and sell it to him, isn't it over? You're like this now. There's no need to offend the Wu family again. I don't believe anyone who dares to be here today. The Antique Society's territory is running wild. Really? Kim's backstage just collapsed 2 days ago. Do you think he can keep you knowledgeable?
Just sell us this material quickly. You can still get 200,000. Otherwise, you'll get nothing.
Since you want this material, we'll play by the rules. The one with the highest price gets it.
You were a fool when Brother Young last time. It took 0.5 billion to win Bayun Villa. Now the Wu family's capital chain is in deficit.
You shut up.
Sorry, Brother Young.
Looming, you feel the same when. Will I do it twice? I tell you this, rotten rock. There is no such thing as a good thing worth $1 million at most. Do you think Yu King will sell it?
You can't be unintelligent, can you?
Brother Young bid with him. Even if we don't buy, also let him spend more money. That's what he did to us last time.
Want to bid, right? Back. The material is my return. I'll sell it to whoever I Yu King. To be a person, you should be smart. You cannot consider yourself, but you have to think about your wife and children.
Do less bad things. Otherwise, it's easy to run into ghosts in the middle of the night since you want to bid. Then let's follow the rules.
Yes, it depends on how I play you to death.
Wait,
You're not scared, are you?
If you're afraid, kneel down and knock 3 rings. Call me Grandpa 3 times and I'll forgive you. Maybe I can release you.
bidding is fine, but you Wu family. Now that money is tight if you buy the Stone King. What if you can't pay?
You think I'm your poor wretch. How can I not afford to pay?
You see who let her.
Alright, then sign a contract according to the rules. I'll show you poor people what it means. A dead camel is bigger than a horse.
Our brother Yong. It's all money to wipe your ass. You poor bastards.
With this contract, even Prince Wu did not pay for the purchase of Shi Wang. You can also ask for it in a fair and square way with this contract.
Cut the crap and start bidding. I'll give you $1 million for this broken stone.
1 million just want to buy the King of Stones. Wu family. I'm so poor that I'll give you 10 million.
Lu Ming, are you crazy? 10 million for a scrap.
Young man, this gambling stone is not the bigger the better.
You're so stupid. When the Stone King was solved, all the prominent figures in Cloud City are here, but made a joke. And now, you are the second joke.
Gold. Young man, I can't pick you. This material is not worth so much money. When I open 3 knives in a row, all this broken stone. When my Wu family bid 0.2 billion just to get some fool hooked. I didn't think you king this fool took the bait. Have you seen the green? Have you heard a word?
10 crack 9.
I'd rather bet on a line than a piece. You king also took a fancy to this piece of green. Even the underpants are not left. You don't know shit and you want to gamble on stones.
Cut the crap and bid back.
Call, oh why not call? Don't you like to raise prices? I'm in a fight with you. 20 million.
Tens of millions for brother Yong. It's the sprinkling of water.
30 million.
Really crazy for a piece of scrap. You give 30 million.
A piece of waste 30 million. Lu Ming, are you out of your mind? Brother Yong, quick price increase to crush this nouveau riche. Show him what real money is.
This turtle won't intentionally pit me again, will it? If I add another 10 million, what if he suddenly doesn't add? This scrap is worth 1 million at most. If you spend tens of millions to buy it, I will be laughed to death.
Why not?
I gave you this piece of material. You're a real cow. 30 million for a scrap.
Who said it was waste?
Congratulations, Lu Ming. 30 million for a scrap. Pay up.
Don't want to escape the list. If you want to escape the list, I'll break your legs.
In the boss. This is a check for $30 million. It's ready. Let's clear the money and goods.
Little brother. This piece of material is not worth the price, looming. I think you want to be rich and crazy. Want to open the imperial green from the waste.
Who said it was waste?
Soil is soil turtle. Know how much imperial green is worth. If there really is this emperor green, you king turned over a long time ago.
Wait, this young man is going to jump off a building. 30 million to buy waste looming. You are a real cow. Let's open our eyes. How to open the imperial green from the waste.
What if I can?
You're still talking hard. Back to the mouth. Go out of imperial green to return. I will gnaw the stone skin clean.
Let's make a bet. I'll bet on Panlong Bay. If you can't open the Emperor Green, I'll give you Panlong Bay to the Wu family. If the Emperor comes out of green, do you dare to give me 0.2 billion?
That's what you said. Let's sign the contract.
Looming, if you don't cut. Just get down on your knees. Lick my shoes clean.
Looming, don't be impulsive, Master Kim. I really didn't pit this little brother. I know the rules of our business. The goods have been cleared up. Just think of yourself as looming. Since this material has been bought, then admit it. In those days, I also lost sight of it.
Old thing, we bet with looming. What are you meddling with here?
Jean, our Wu family and your well water are not against the river water. Are you really going to fight us for looming? Don't you forget. Your patron has come down. Who dares to shout at Jin Yi? Shen Yanjin, my son, still. It's not your turn to discipline since you want to touch the Wu family. Then touch it.
Master Kim, leave this matter to me.
Dad, this old thing hit me. He's too arrogant, not once or twice. It's all old stuff. You're shameless. Specialize in bullying younger generation, right? Animals are big or small. All have to pack. Remember the words out of your mouth today. Remember, looming, if you have the guts. Let's just continue with the bet we just made.
Looming, dare if you dare not. Just get down on your knees and admit your mistake.
Who said I wouldn't dare?
Looming, don't be impulsive.
Don't worry, Lord Kim, I won't lose. To sign.
Wait a minute. Since you want to play bigger. +1. If you lose, I have to break my legs.
Yes, I dare not return.
What does this kid rely on? Even the Shen Yanjin admitted it was a scrap. How dare you make such a big bet? Is there fraud in this? I don't believe it today. Everyone thinks it's waste. Can you bring out the imperial green?
The looming contract has been signed. You can't default. Panlong Bay, we need your legs too.
Let's solve the stone.
Brother Lu, let me help you.
Xiaohan. Breathe on this rock.
Brag force. Even if the heavenly King Laozi comes, that doesn't work either.
Brother Lu, let me help you understand. I always think the Stone King is definitely not bad.
Looming your king green. Why can't you even see the hair?
I think you want to be rich and crazy. It's not dark yet. I'm dreaming again, aren't I? Young people, don't be too arrogant. Maybe one day die on the road. No one recognizes the family, isn't it, Lord Jean?
Do you still call young people if you are not angry?
Wukikiang. This material hasn't been solved yet. What's the rush? Brother Lu, this second knife is over. There's nothing here. Don't say imperial green, not even an ordinary jade.
I can't be wrong in my judgment. Last I out of the glass kind of emperor green. It doesn't make sense that something has gone wrong in this life.
Today, I'm gonna break your legs myself.
Looming, don't hold on. Let Brother Yong break your leg.
This is full of green. This is full of green. Imperial green glass species. I finally solved it with my own hands. Imperial green glass species. This can't be. It's clearly a piece of scrap. How can it be open? Glass king green.
It really is king green, or glass.
Last year, a piece of the international public plate was 7 centimeters long and wide. The glass emperor green jade with a thickness of only 6 millimeters. The price is 800,000 euros.
Then this. 2 centimeters wide glass species. How much money?
And what do you have to do?
You.
It's a piece of scrap. I bought it for 1 million. Is to deceive people how can open glass king green. Wakikiang, you're lifting a stone. You have done too much wrong by smashing your own feet. Even God can't see it. Pushing treasures into someone else's arms. Taste how to feel. It used to be Panlong Bay. Now it's kind of glass king green. If I were you, the heart of jumping off a building has. You are mine. This was supposed to be my looming. You pit me, right? This should be mine.
That's right, looming. This is what we bought first. It's ours.
Now it's time to make a bet.
Looming, what are you doing?
Don't dare to blame my account. You try.
Dad, help me. I don't want to break my leg. You poor wretch. With you also want to fight with me. Wakikiang signed the contract in front of so many people. You want to lie, so how? I used to give you 3 points now. The people behind you have stepped down. In Cloud City, Wakikiang is the sky of Cloud City, the law of Cloud City. I've been in Cloud City for so many years, spent so much money to raise so many people. You think I'm just kidding? Come out. Don't let go of any of them. Back to 98. Back. Mr. Wu, this has nothing to do with us. Wuzong idle people and so on to loud to fuck off. Are you crazy? And you old thing, usually like against me. You still like to teach me a lesson, don't you? I'd like to see it. Who dares to teach me today?
Looming, I just advised you. Kneel down and apologize to us. Put the Emperor Green and Panlong Bay with both hands. Too bad you don't listen. Now even if you get down on your knees, and we won't spare your dog's life.
Don't hit my dad.
You little bastard. Do you believe me, even you?
Wakikiang, you touch my daughter. I'll kill you. Let go of my daughter.
You want me to die? Do you have the ability? You little girl Wakikiang. Do you know what you're doing, you old thing? I'll give you a chance to live your life. You have to fight me, believe it or not. I'll give you the final Wakikiang today. Do you dare to touch Master Kim and want to die? Lao Tzu today is to play cut how to do. Only one day in Cloud City. That's what I Wakikiang. Old thing. Kneel down. "98 is back to death. I'll sue you and kill you. I'll give your daughter a good place, sold to remote mountains.
I want your dog's life.
You're a bully. Shut up. I don't know whether I live or die. I just spent 2,000,000. Buy your material you don't sell, you live shuffle when couples spin. Wakikiang, there is any grudge. We'll sell it ourselves. Let go of Xiaohan. She's just a kid. Put. Come out and mix. To pay attention to the word. Said to kill your whole family. One cannot let go of Wakikiang. The heavens can still live if they do iniquity and cannot live if they do it themselves. You didn't think you'd have such a day. You dead old man, you're still preaching when you're dying. I am so strong now, who dare to touch me? Old thing, you still care about yourself. The backer behind my Wu family is in full swing. Who dares to fight us?
Is the Wu family strong? Is the Wu family strong?
It's not you. Who are you?
Tell him who I am. Our general is a personal seal of the Lord of the Nation. The North 5-star war will yuxi along.
It's impossible. How will Shen Yanjin know? A big man like you. What the fuck are you pretending? The 5-star battle will yuxi along. It's the prepared existence of the god of war. I see. You're the actor the old guy hired.
You want to die.
Dad, how could she be a 5-star yuxi along? She's a fake gun.
Wakikiang what you should be guilty.
General Yu, I really didn't know you and Shen Yanjin knew each other. If you know, how dare I give us a chance?
I just said I break your leg and get back. You have to break your legs.
Looming, don't worry. Listen to me, stay on the line. Good to see each other in the future. Son.
Wakikiang. Can the bet be fulfilled?
Absolutely, Dad. Save me. You're my only son. If I go, you'll be dead. Looming, I know it's wrong. I dare not fight with you again. I give half my fortune to buy my son's life. Please let him go.
Let him go. Who will let my daughter go? Who pitted her out? Keep your word. Said to kill your whole family.
General Jade, you will spare me. I am such a son.
Roll.
Master Kim, you intercede for me. I am such a son, Master Kim. I just said. It is still against the heavens. You cannot live if you commit iniquity.
The building here is very high. There should be no pain in jumping. I'll give you 3 minutes to think about it. Don't make me decide for you. Also want to run. Have you forgotten our bet?
Wu Yong let me do. It's Wu Yong. Wu Yong made me do it. I'm sorry. Please give me a break. As long as you spare me, I will sleep with you. I'll do anything for you. Please give me a break.
Bitch, come with me.
I don't want to die, Dad. Help me. Help my dad. You die for the Wu family. Looming, you can leave me alone now.
I destroy your door.
You are so cruel. You and Iwakikiang. I didn't expect to cross the Cloud City for so many years. I was driven to a dead end by you.
God sent me here. Not to forgive you.
Looming, you are a character. Have you ever thought about the consequences of you harming my Wu family? What happens to me today is what happens to you in the future.
You don't have to worry about my end.
Why do you want to hurt me, Wu family? You said.
Ask the king of hell. Xiaohan. I finally avenge you. This lifetime. There will be no more tragedies like that.
Wakikiang died and returned to me. It was not easy to return the Wakikiang. Cultivate a man named Looming. This is his personal data. Jin Feng and Yuxialong have shot Jade.
Wakikiang's father and Jiangnanwang are Zhoutong's sworn brothers. Now you're forcing Wakikiang to die. Jiangnanwang fear will not give up.
I'll arrange for you and Han to go to Tiandu. I've taken over the Wu family's property. I'll sell them all through some channels. Then transfer to your account.
The Wu family and his son jumped to their death. What does it have to do with me? I can sit still. Why run away?
Waste Wakikiang. As my right-hand man, I was bitten to death by a small ant. Broke my years of planning.
The things I checked have also been found in the Wu family. In order not to startle the snake, there was no attack on the Wu family. But by looming such a city, Wu family accident. I'm afraid I can't hide it.
The last one was the accident of Wu's group. It seems that something has happened to the backer behind it, but no one knows exactly what happened. But JIANGNANWANG was jailed that year.
I will definitely kill him with my own hands and return to the side of Shiko the year before last. I lead the army to the west. The secret of our army was learned by Shiko. 5,000 soldiers sacrificed. The whole army was almost wiped out. The crap. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come to check it myself.
Is there a possibility?
I had my doubts before, but JIANGNANWANG. He was made a JIANGNANWANG by virtue of his military exploits. And he promised his country. For the sake of the Dragon Kingdom, he has no children all his life. I doubt that. There's another person on the Wakikiang line. The Wu family is a running dog of overseas forces.
Jiang and Wang must not protect. So what do we do next? This thing. Shadow of Yuxialong. She's lure the snake out of its hole. They got the Wakikiang. Immediately cut off. Wakikiang, all the clues over there. No. Leave some hints for Yuxialong. There's a good chance of her becoming god of war, to find a way to lead her to the magic. Understand what to do with that looming. A little ant. How dare you do something to my people? Didn't you find out Wang Wei Looming's wife? Married to Zakingian? Use the Zakingian to trample him to death. Bring me back the little one. I'm going to raise her myself. The worst killer. I've asked someone to come back. Consolidate your assets. Current conservative estimates 15 billion. So now you're the richest man in Cloud City.
Lord Jean, please bother you in the capital city. And magic, all help me buy some land. You better buy some too. Momentum of future economic development. Real estate is very fast, especially the Imperial City and the Magic City. These two places are going up very hard.
Sometimes I really want. Put your head away and take a look. How long does it seem since the last time you sold me the stamp? Every step you take is not wrong. And the rate of return is terrifying.
You can't see the future, can you?
How could it be? It's just good luck.
Then you say in addition to real estate, what other directions are worth investing in?
The development momentum of the internet in the future will be very fierce. Two people are doing this. One called Ma Ali. A penguin called a horse. I'm going to invest in both of them. Both of them have grasped the development in the right direction.
Although I don't understand. But it feels like it's awesome. I followed.
Then you help me see. Can I become god of war in the future?
Let me show you my palm. In the future, you will become the dragon, the first female god of war.
If I borrow your good words in the future, can become the first female god of war in the Dragon Kingdom to protect you all my life.
To set up the handwriting immediately. This side of Jinya Yunqing. Please take care of it for me. Tomorrow I'm leaving for Mordor to bring back Wei Wei.
Let go, go back, let go.
Can't listen to you.
I'm not going.
Go!
Why are you crying, you money-losing? Can marry Zhou Xiao when rich and rich wife. It's a blessing you've had in your life.
Elder sister, big day you cry, why also bad luck? If it weren't for Zhou Xiao's liking of wives and young women, how would you have this chance? If this is still the case when you come on stage, I'll have someone pick up looming in that little thing. Wait, only you marry Zhou Xiao. Is it only the Wangs who can be saved? Do you have the heart to let the Wangs fall? Wei, Dad, please. As long as you marry Zhou Xiao safely. Don't worry, Looming, his father and son will not live half their lives. I'll make him comfortable.
Mom and Dad, I'm begging you. I really can't leave Looming and Xiaohan.
Take back your tears and put them in the glory. Don't. I have to talk to Looming, that poor bastard.
Elder sister, why do you think you are doing this? Do you know Zhou Xiao? Why have you been waiting for you for so many years? He is waiting for you to become a young woman. You know the situation in our family. Only Zhou Xiao can help you. You can't just stand. Let's see what happens to our family.
Our family accident is because of your own. Insatiable if you don't gamble. Can there be this shit?
Wei Wei, you sacrifice. This is not a sacrifice. How many people? I dream of marrying Zhou Xiao.
Why let me sacrifice? You guys like to marry a rich family, don't you? Marry yourselves.
Sit down, mother. If you were so young, already married the wheel to get you. Strangle you.
From small to large in your eyes. Only Wang Hao's son. I'm a money loser. When did you have my daughter? I'll tell you, even if I marry Zukingian, I won't let him help you either.
I'll kill you. You don't know how old you are. Today, you have to marry or not to marry. Can't help you go.
Not going.
Do you dare to go out again, Moth? I'll find someone to put looming and small things household
tomorrow.
Body to you.
Sister, you'd better listen to something. You know, if I go crazy, I'll get anything.
I promise you don't hurt Xiaohan.
Don't embarrass me. This Wang Wei is really a terrible demon. Who doesn't know that Zhou Xiao has already? Several women died last month. A woman was tied to a bed by Zhou Xiao and smoked to death. I don't know Wang Wei, this will last a few days.
This woman really shameless.
I heard Wang Wei. At that time, she was named the first beauty in the magic capital. Now run off with a poor wretch.
You don't know that Wang Wei even had a baby.
Yes, husband and children don't. I ran back to my brother-in-law. My sister will leave it to you, my good son-in-law. What's wrong with Wei Wei in the future? You don't worry about the lesson. I love too late. How can you treat her badly? Don't put up with it, lest you get angry.
It matters to your body.
What to do next? Come on, I can't wait. Zhou Xiao is really impatient. Then let's cut the complexity and make it simple. Wei Wei, you willingly marry Zhou Xiao.
I don't agree.
Looming back.
Wei Wei, I came to take you home.
Looming, you fucking want to die, don't you? Look, that's it. The poor bastard who eloped with Wang Wei was so daring. Dared break into the Zhou family's wedding.
This leopard is really ignorant.
I think he's not going to die. You are the wild man in Wang Wei.
I am you.
What you don't know. I make your mouth shut.
UV hurt my daughter and you dare to make a big wedding. Big courage, you.
Looming residents.
You also deserve to be Wei Wei's relatives.
All right, you poor wretch. Don't you dare beat my son. I beat you to death.
I want to take Wei Wei away. Who dare to stop me? Who is my enemy?
Looming, you can't deal with them, you go.
Wei Wei, don't be afraid, I said this time whoever it is can't separate our family. Not even when the King of Heaven comes.
But the Zhou family.
Don't be afraid to have me in.
Good pair of crazy men and women back. I was moved to almost cry.
So much for this farce. The Zhou family and I are not in trouble.
Looming, you don't want to see the place if you want to die. Still dare my fingers. I'll break your leg today.
Looming, who are you meddling in my family's business? You and Wang Wei don't even have a marriage license. You're a wild man. What qualifications do you have to take her?
Is it enough just that she is my daughter's mother?
Looming, you take that little thing directly. Give me how far to roll far. My wands don't recognize you at all. My good son-in-law, don't be wordy with such people. All the problems have been solved by directly beating the disabled and losing them. Why throw it out? Somebody, tie him up and send him to my room. I'm gonna make him watch. I'm toying with little Wei Wei. Playing with little Wei Wei back to the top. Must be particularly exciting. You also brought a master. But in front of me, you and these people are useless. Qingyun, stop playing. Less relatives and friends joke.
Yes, the in-laws are right. Get the local dog quickly. Don't delay you by throwing it out. Big day.
It's also about people. break this guy's limbs, and throw him into my wedding room. It's even more exciting to play Lil Wei Wei like this. I see who dare to open your dog's eyes. This is the order of the 5-star General Yuxialong. Return to Yuxialong will make return. Luming is just a poor boy. How could he possibly know Yuxialong? Also Yuxialong will make. Why don't you say it's the king's token? Luming, your boy is a dog's bravery. God, actually forgery will order.
Yes, Zhou Xiao is right. How can Yuxialong be a noble person? How can we know each other? Lu Ming, the poor boy.
Brother-in-law, stop talking to him. Quickly pack him for me.
Luming forged generals, but capital crime. As long as you and Xiaohan are well, I will be relieved.
Don't worry. Since I'm here, I'm confident.
Lu Ming, what do you pack? If you knew Yuxialong, you wouldn't be poor.
Luming as long as you kneel now. Give me 3 bangs. I can beg my brother-in-law, let you die with dignity.
This will make you don't know.
Boy, I didn't want to shoot you. My son can spare your dog's life if he's had enough, but you shouldn't insult me with such low-level tactics. I've decided to take your life.
Zhu Henlong. How dare you return to my will? You also dare to lose. Yuxialong is really Yuxialong.
Yuxialong Luming. How could he possibly know Yuxialong? What kind of luck did this poor bastard have? So what if the Yuxialong comes? He cares who I marry. General Yu, I really didn't know you knew him.
I don't know, Brother Li. Didn't we make it quite clear just now?
He was told clearly that this was General Jade's order. He said Yuxialong is a fart even if the lord of the country comes. Also want to give him kneel down Jade General, you don't listen to Luming nonsense. I really didn't say that.
Did you lose the command or not?
I lost it.
You just said you didn't say Yuxialong these 3 words.
I did.
Shut up. Did your son mention the Lord?
What I just said is even the fucking lord of the nation.
And you said you didn't say you didn't beat yourself up.
See the national leader insult the 5-star war generals. Your Zhou family is so bold. General Yu is not like this. I have absolute respect for you. Absolutely dare not.
Shut up. Lu Ming and Wang Wei is a fact couple. The somebody else also gave birth to a child, your Zhou family. What is the crime of forcibly robbing Wang Wei and getting married?
General Jade returned to 98. We have no idea about returning. They say Wang Wei are not married. We've been fooled too. We're victims too. General Jade marries men and women. This man's common sense. Although you are expensive as a 5-star warrior, you also don't care who I marry. My father just put the token. Here, you touched the ground. Accidentally, then we are now. I can't apologize to you.
You think I'm trying to reason with you?
Qingyun.
Miss you, even if you are a 5-star warrior, you can't talk nonsense. What about slandering good people? My daughter and this poor bastard. How can you be a husband and wife without a marriage certificate?
Yes, even if you are a 5-star warrior. Nor is it qualified to take care of our housework. Wang Wei, this money-losing product, is born to serve our family. She won't marry Zhou Xiao. Where did I get the money? Buy a car, buy a house, and marry a wife. She is my sister. You should pay it all for me.
Why did you beat my son to ask you? This slap hit you, dog. Look at people low, you hit me. This slap. Beating your heart is not worthy of being a mother. This last slap. Beating you almost made Xiaohan lose their mother. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. A 5-star station will return to the best. Shut up, or I'll throw you in jail. Now who dare to stop?
General Jade, our Zhou family was wrong about this.
Wei, let's go.
You can't take my daughter. I raised her so big. You ran off with a wild man. Even the baby is born. You have to give the bride price money.
Mom, aren't you embarrassed enough?
Yes, even if the King of Heaven comes. It doesn't stop me from asking for a bride price. Wei. Trouble at home, you know. Luming, since he knows General Jade, it is also right to help the family.
I've never met anyone as shameless as you.
To bride price. Okay, how much do you want?
10 million weeks less promise to give us 10 million bride price and help bring our company back to life. I can't marry Wang Wei this week. This condition is up to you to complete.
Why should I give you 10 million? When will you treat me as a daughter? And I almost got my family ruined. Why should I give you money, Looming? Don't promise.
Elder sister, you don't like to hear this. Even if your parents are not good to you, your parents gave you your life.
Can you grow this big if I treat you badly? Looming, you can't afford 10 million, can you? I'm telling you, we have the Wang Wei account book. If you don't give the bride price, don't want to get a license with her. You should be wild Mandarin ducks all your life.
Looming return to 9 even if you know General Yu. It is only natural to marry a wife and give a bride price.
Alright, I want a bride price, right? How much money?
10 million.
Okay, I'll give it to you. But we later. Breaking off relations.
Yo, the tone is not small. Let's take out the money first.
There's 10 million in this card, but if you dare to pester Wei Wei again, don't blame me, you're welcome.
And our company's troubles. You have to deal with it. Anyway, you know General Yu. Isn't it just a word?
What does the company's troubles have to do with me? If you don't agree, don't want this 10 million.
As long as you have money, you can say anything.
Wei Wei, let's go.
Zhou Zong, Zhou Xiao, this is what Yuxilong forced us to do. We are still toward you.
This money counts as my son's mental damage. Looming knows Yuxilong. Why didn't you say so earlier? We don't know. This is Looming. You can't take the bride price money for us. Are you deaf? Listen, this is Lao Tzu's mental damage compensation. Get out of here, or I'll kill you both.
This money is ours. I'm giving it to my son. Buy a house and a car. Please give it to me.
This is not a robbery. I said you guys are going to blame Looming. Can Looming know Yuxilong? That Yuxilong can take care of your family affairs. Don't Looming have a daughter? You use that little guy to threaten him. We have to avenge this or the family will lose their face this week. This is not going to end. I'll go to your grandfather's trip first, just a fucking local dog. I can't believe I'm riding on our Zhou family's neck to shit and pee. I don't kill him. Our Zhou family has become a joke for the time being. Yuxilong is in full swing now. Your grandfather is not easy to touch her. Our relationship with your grandfather. It is not good to let others know that they have not been known yet. That decent Jiangnanwang has a bastard son. Even his own son and grandson are afraid to control. Also, when what shit Jiangnanwang. If he doesn't do me this favor, I'll let the world know. This claimed to have been a promised country. Jiangnanwang without children. You're an ungrateful old bastard. Shut up. You old bastard, you dare to hit me, and I hit you. What do you know about your grandfather? This is for our own good. Yuxilong this matter for the time being. Let your grandpa handle this Looming. Yuxilong can protect him for a while.
Can't protect him for a lifetime.
Xiaohan mom is back.
Mom, I miss you so much.
I miss you too, baby.
Just come back. This child reads his mother every day. I almost love dearly dead.
Mr. Jean has been in trouble for a while.
Be kind to me. Xiaohan is my granddaughter. I don't love who love dearly right. I bought the villa next door. When the time comes, just move in. We'll settle in the magic capital. It is also convenient for your future development.
Jean Yi, how much money I transfer to you?
This is what I gave my granddaughter. It's none of your business.
In my last life, Lord Kim gave me a hand. In this life or gold ye help me. Xiaohan.
Dad, after this room. It's mine.
Yes, after this. It's the Xiaohan room, Dad. I bought a lot of toys and put them in my room. Like it or not.
Like it.
That. How can you thank Dad?
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, wash your hands and eat. Looming, call Jean Yi and General Yu. Go. It's not you. Why is the baby still here?
Mom, I didn't see Dad kiss you.
All right, let's go to dinner. Go.
Such a disturbance to the Zhou family's bullying. I'm sure you won't let it go. Looming must be especially careful these days.
I'll be careful. We'll use the door later. Also, in the magic capital development, it will definitely conflict with the Zhou family.
In addition to the Zhou family, be careful Jingnanwang. Wukiqiang and Jingnanwang are sworn brothers. The Wu family, all these years, always been Jingnanwang. Now you have destroyed the Wu family. Jingnanwang don't make moves, but secretly will certainly trip the child.
Jiangnan for integrity to return to the promised country to return. For the sake of the dragon country, he will have no children all his life. If you know what the Wu family did, will not embarrass Looming.
General Jade, I know. Chun has a lot of respect for Jingnanwang, but I want to remind you that Zhou Jia and Jingnanwang are both surnamed Zhou.
Zhou's family has nothing to do with Jingnanwang. Don't worry about that.
Last lifetime, Jiangnan Wang was put into prison, also exploded. Zhuanlong are Jingnanwang bastards, and Yuxialong was seriously injured and almost died. Jiangnan Wang did it. But how am I supposed to remind her? General Jade's defense is indispensable, especially on this power field.
Little Dragon Looming is right. I also think you should pay more attention. Hua, unexpectedly, this is Jiangnan Wang's territory, not your north.
Jiangnan is not that kind of villain, and he's been assisting me. If there was a problem, I would have noticed it.
General Jade returns. I have a doubt about Jingnanwang return. The Wu family is a Wukiqiang protected by Jingnanwang. You know what you did in Cloud City. And he's still a class. Jiangnan Wang probably don't know it all? Spicy.
Yeah, Jingnanwang can't possibly not know. Many things the Wu family has done over the years are made by the head of the Jingnanwang. Even if Jingnanwang didn't condone it, it must also turn a blind eye.
And there's... The Zhou family is arrogant in the magic capital. Jiangnan Wang, a hostile character. The Zhou family has also developed into a bully in the magic capital. What's going on here, Mordor? But Jingnanwang personally.
Jiangnan will never have a problem, but the Wu family's affairs have reached his position. There are some things that cannot be taken care of by the Zhou family. I'll have someone check it out again.
Be careful anyway. The most important thing is, you and Jingnanwang hasn't been found for so many years. Or is it on Jingnanwang turf? I'm afraid it's not that simple. The destruction of the Wu family has alarmed the snake. I doubt he'll make a move on you.
Looming back before we came back, we were all to blame for our blindness. We didn't know that after you met General Yu. Our family does not say two family things. Still counting on you.
Looming things before even if I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Looming even if we looked down on you before. But we've already suffered. Even if it's even, you're rich now. Send me a villa.
Looming has already given you 10 million. Today, I have to take away the account book.
And the face to mention that 10 million. Yesterday you beat up the Zhou family. The Zhou family and his son dare not trouble you. He is bullying us. 10 million has been paid to them, really.
Looming, you know Yuxialong. You won't even be reluctant to give up a villa. Will you? We are a family. Shouldn't we send a villa?
The family's $10 million yesterday has bought out our relationship. Wei Wei and I are here to pick up the account book.
Take the account book and buy a villa for the Wang Hao first. Give me another 10 million or don't get it.
Why did the money have been given to you yesterday?
Wei Looming. Your mother is a knife mouth being curd hard. Don't argue with her, okay? You have offended the Zhou family. We took the money to settle. Otherwise, how could you be safe?
We bought your lives for the 10 million, so you must compensate us.
Elder sister Looming Yuxialong can protect you for a while, cannot protect you a lifetime. The Zhou family is the king of the magic capital.
If we hadn't spent money begging our lovers to let you go...
Wei, let's go. Even if I don't have an account book, I can find a way to get it down.
Who let you go? Who let you go?
What, are you sure we can't leave?
Looming, don't be angry, we were wrong before. Now we realize we were wrong. We are a family, after all. The broken bone is still connected to the tendons.
It's my eyes that are shallow. Wei Mom apologized to you. Mom was wrong. Why don't you tell your sister and brother-in-law?
I'm sorry.
We can't afford your apology.
Now that you OVE said so, then take out the account book.
This account book has been prepared for a long time, but let's clear the misunderstanding. Looming, I know you're still angry. But after you left last night, the Zhou family was going to find someone to deal with us. We spent the $10 million to apologize. The Zhou family has decided to let you go.
Looming, if you don't forgive me, I'll kneel down and apologize to you.
Wait, Looming me. I really know it's wrong.
Who should I show the play? What are you thinking inside your head? Don't you know yourself? After the death of the last Wei, you are very rude.
Don't hit my dad.
Get out of here, you little thing. Wang Wei, this money loser has to elope with that poor bastard. You deserve to die.
I always knew you were a piece of mud that couldn't help the wall. Killed my daughter and beat me to death. Hit. Don't roll, I fucking kill you.
Since you are so willing to kneel, then kneel.
I'm so angry that I'm back. Let you kneel down. Don't you kneel down and let him run away. My legs are hurting on my knees. Help me up. This poor bastard doesn't know what kind of luck he's had. When I met Yuxialong, I rode on my head to shit and pee. Who gave him courage?
Looming, this turtle won't buy me a villa. We must punish him severely. We can't make him feel better.
It's all your fault. What idea? Let me kneel down to that turtle. I've lost all my face.
Don't worry, it's just beginning. Wei grew up timid. We're going to lie to her a few more times. She's going to forgive us. Looming is rich now. We'll put up with it for the money. We'll kill her when we get her property. Dad's right. Let's go find Wang Wei while Looming is not at home. She's so small. Let's scare her. She listens to us. Looming and Wang Wei got the license. If Looming dies, that money is Wang Wei. We are Wang Wei's family. It's only natural that we help her.
Yes. Why didn't I think of that?
I wronged you by doing so today.
Since the moment they sent me to Zucchinian, I've seen it clearly. They only have money in their eyes. We're the only family now. It has nothing to do with them.
Wei, I later. Never allow anyone to bully you and Xiaohan. No one can separate our family.
Wei. Only you can save us now. I was broken today. If you don't help us, we'll be killed.
What are you doing?
Wasn't Wei bankrupt before? The other party came to ask for that. Tackled the Wang Hao. They said they wouldn't pay the bill. He broke Wang Hao's leg. Wei, only you can save us now. Please ask Looming to help him. I don't want money and villa as long as Looming help. Just sort things out.
This time to cheat me again. The last time you lied to me. I will never trust you again.
If I lie to you again this time, I'll go out and let the car kill me. Wei, this time it's real. You see, I was beaten by them.
Are you sure you're not lying to me this time?
We really changed Looming now, no Yuxialong. It's too late for us to butcher him. I'm going to contact Looming now.
But if you lie to me again this time, I will never forgive you again. Looming said he'd take care of it. You don't have to worry about it.
Wei, you thank Looming for me. We used to be sorry for him. We'll thank Wang Hao when he gets back.
You go.
See who can save Looming this time. He's dead. His money is one of my buns. Also want to fly on the branches to become a phoenix.
Come on, have a seat. Looming, thank you so much this time. If it weren't for your help, Wang Hao wouldn't have come back.
It's Looming. I used to be confused. You saved the Wang Hao from the past. We will repay.
My brother-in-law used to be my ignorance. I'm here to compensate you. In the future, you can ask wherever you find it useful. All in the wine, Looming. If it weren't for your help, my company would have gone bankrupt. Our whole family is going to sleep on the street. I decided the company will be handed over to your brother-in-law. In the future, I will follow you to learn some skills after this incident. I did find out that it's my family who can really help. Those foxes don't work at all.
What does this family want? Did they really change?
Looming, if you two are busy, let me help you with the children. I kind of figured out that money is a thing. It's only true that a family is safe. Right?
Looming, I've got this contract already. If you don't believe me, sign it now. Yuxialong have already shot. Good. Master Qingyun is ready to shoot Looming. Looming is a talent. Too bad he's against me. Can't let him live to understand young Master Qingyun. With Lama in the past, Looming will undoubtedly die. In addition, 3 rat shit. Don't leave any tail if it's all solved. Yes. What's your relationship with Yuxialong?
It doesn't matter.
Looming, we're all a family. Why are you hiding it from us?
Yes, brother-in-law, we will be your help in the future. You don't have to meet us. It's really a good help. It's a pity to help you die. Looming, we meet again.
Zukingian, I thought you'd put up with it. I didn't expect to come out so soon. This is your purpose.
We also don't know how Zhou Xiao came to Looming. It's the game we set up for you. What can you do?
You're a turtle and you're asking us to be down. If it weren't for tricking you here, I'd be angry with you. You don't piss according to yourself. What virtue? Do you think you can be on an equal footing with us with $2?
I told you not to use my fingers. Why don't I have a long memory?
You want to die. Looming, how dare you? You're still arrogant when death is imminent. Kicking second child is a child's trick. How does Looming want to die today?
Behind me is Yuxialong. You dare to do it to me?
I'm so scared. Wait till she's alive. Lama. Can't kill you in Cloud City. Kill you now too.
Wait, come back.
Looming, aren't you arrogant? Why are you afraid? Do you want to kneel on the ground? Knock me 3 times and beg me. I'll see if I can spare your dog's life.
You won't leave me alone today anyway. So I want to clarify a few things. Let me die to understand a little.
Well, I have plenty of time to play with you today. I like it best when the prey is dying. Give him a puzzle.
Lao Ma is a member of the Wu family, but he appeared here again. The Wu family is the man who JNGNANWNG the cover. Does that mean the Zhou family is also behind the JIANGNANWANG?
You're so right. But Lao Ma is my man. I just lent it to the Wu family. What more questions do you want to ask? While Ben is in a good mood today. One for you to dispel doubts.
Why would a hero like JIANGNANWANG to make a promise to the country, but to give you when the umbrella?
Selfless. You idiots, that old bastard. That's a real scum.
Jiang and Wang's surname is Zhou, and so are you. Is this a description?
Let you guess again. I am Jiang and Wang's grandson. That old scum was better than my grandmother. Having a bastard is my father. Then I got better. My mother, the old bastard. Isn't it getting a little outrageous? Young master is fine. A dying man. What can he do if he knows? These people lend you 10,000 dare to say out. Zhou Xiao, I didn't hear anything.
Then you are really poor.
What makes you think I'm pathetic? You are quick to have pity on yourself.
One last question.
Why haven't I heard of it? Okay. It's time for you to die, too, but you can rest assured that when you die, I must have served your wife well in bed.
So sure I'm gonna die?
You're the hardest-mouthed person I've ever seen in the world. The world is destroyed. Your mouth is still so hard. Scum like you still want to kill Mr. Liu. Why, it's you again. Didn't you go with Yuxi along? Can you set up a bureau? Can't we just set up?
It seems that I did not guess wrong. The Zhou family did use the Wang family to do it.
Your plan is too risky. Lao Ma is A. The killer who kills without blinking is Zucchini, a pervert. Or I go with you.
I believe Brother Li, and you can't go. Jiang and Wang this moment call you in the past. Maybe you're more dangerous than me.
I still believe that JINGNANWANG is no problem.
It's useless to argue about these or follow them first. Lu Ming's plan comes to the Zhou family. If it really has something to do with JINGNANWANG, this time it will be revealed. Xiao Li must protect Lu Ming. Don't worry, Master Kim. You think I'm as stupid as you. Lu Ming, you lied to me. You never believed us.
Believe you guys. I'd rather believe that the sow will go to the tree.
I throw you to death. Lu Ming, I killed you back.
Zucchini and I have to thank you. You admitted your relationship with JIANGNANWANG.
What did I say? At best, I'm an illegal gun. Who dares to arrest me?
I have already. It's recorded.
Selfless. That old bastard. That's an out-and-out scum, Lu Ming. You mean me.
You set me up. I can't just do it. You guys are really cooperating. Seamless, if not from the beginning. I don't believe you guys. I really fell for it.
Lu Ming, I really don't know if it's Zhou Xiao. He asked me to call you to the others. I don't know anything.
Lu Ming, we didn't try to kill you. I just want to ask you for money for Wei Wei's sake. You give us a break.
My sister is your wife. If you dare to do anything to us, I'll let her divorce you.
It's the first time I've seen shameless people like you.
You have to understand that we are Wei Wei's maiden family. How will you face Wei Wei after you do it to us?
In the future, you will not be. I kindly let Lu Ming back to help you solve your problems. As a result, you think we're soft-hearted, trying to get Lu Ming killed. I'm telling you, from today on, I don't have a family like you.
Wait, I really don't know Zhou Xiao to kill Lu Ming. We are also foresaw.
Wang Wei, why are you so heartless? I pulled you up with a handful of shit and piss. The grace of birth is greater than the sky, even if we are wrong. You should also forgive us who didn't do wrong. You can send your parents to prison.
Sister, Zucchini made us do this. We are also innocent. Lu Ming is fine anyway. Otherwise, don't dispute with us.
I don't have a mother's family after Lu Ming. I support you in whatever decision you make.
Okay, whoever it is. Can't hurt you or Xiaohan.
And no one can hurt you.
Wei, I am your father. You can't be so rude.
I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. How can you be so wolf-hearted?
Elder sister, I am your own brother. You can't do this to us, Mr. Liu. Patrol's on his way. Lu Ming, even if everyone knew. What about the relationship between JINGNANWANG and the Zhou family? JINGNANWANG reputation is damaged. Jiang and Wang is still JINGNANWANG. I'm still Jiang and Wang's grandson. Our Zhou family will still have power and drink.
Okay, so we'll see.
This is the end of the ball.
You have been my driver for half a year, haven't you? Yes, General. What do I usually do to you? The General was good to me. Then why did you betray me? General, I didn't. What good did they give you? Let you betray me. General, I was forced. They have my family. If I don't say yes, they'll die. If you told me earlier, I'll get them out for you. But you chose to betray me, and you thought, are you betraying my Yuxilong? It is our whole dragon kingdom that has betrayed. It's our faith, and I don't want. But they're too powerful. Even if you're a northern warden, there is no way. They have penetrated to the highest level. I don't even know who your opponent is. This is you, the real reason for betraying me, General. As long as you die, everything will be solved. No one can save you now. Who's the one who JIANGNANWANGZHOUTONGU? You don't have to worry about that. But don't worry, General. I will give you a good time. Who gave you confidence? How is it possible to say who is your superior?
Yuxi long ago, we had reason to return. All our people were killed and
Handing
returned.
was also caught. What? How does Yuxilong know? Who leaked the news? I'm investigating, but from all indications, Yuxilong couldn't have known the news in advance. Unless something happened to the young master. How? Even a looming can't handle. What's the use of him? What? Something happened to the young master? In the trap of looming. Young master and Lamal were caught. Waste. What a waste. Less success than failure. I'll contact you immediately to rescue the young master. Don't worry. This thing is not so simple. Yuxilong. She's always trusted me. She can't plan ahead. In this, something must have happened, young master. Don't know your true identity.
Now the only trouble is,
Young master and your relationship will be exposed. My relationship with the Zhou family. I'm afraid I can't hide it, but it can only be to affect my reputation as long as my true identity. No exposure. Everything's under control. The only trouble now is Handing. Has he seen you? I met him wearing a mask. He hasn't seen my true face. That's good. In this way, we still have a chance as long as you don't have an accident on your side. Handing, there's no substantial evidence. Then I'll take care of the young master's business first. Alright, you go down first. I'll take care of the rest.
You are right indeed. There are big problems in this JIANGNANWANG. Fortunately, I laid out the plan ahead of time or he would have hurt me.
Zukingian have personally admitted, Zhotong is his own grandfather, but the relationship is more complex.
That old bastard. That's a real scum. I am Jiangnan Wang's grandson. That old scum was better than my grandmother. Having an illegitimate child is me. Then I got better. My mother, the old bastard. Isn't it getting a little outrageous? This is JINGNANWANG. It's a beast.
Not even his own daughter-in-law.
Therefore, it is said that people know the face but not the heart. But there are benefits. Although there is no direct evidence pointing to JINGNANWANG, but through the above 2 points at least, Jiangnan Wang is our enemy.
The old thief fooled all of us. It's wrong of me to trust him so much. I must kill him myself. Revenge for the dead soldiers above.
The next step is to lure the snake out of its hole. Let JINGNANWANG do it.
That's right. Now the scare has been successful. Next, we'll see how JIANGNANWANG move. The Zhou family's influence on the JIANGNANWANG is not particularly large, so we have to start with the people around him.
The man who came was Qingfeng. He called Zukingian a young master. Okay, I got it. The old thief's secretary Qingfeng picked up the Zukingian. He also called him a young master, which means he knew about the relationship between the two.
It seems that this Qingfeng can be a breakthrough. Jiangnan Wang told him everything so private. This Qingfeng is not simple.
General, you shoot me back. You shut up. I'll save your family. Now take all the things you know. Say it all and cooperate with Looming.
Do you know this person?
I haven't seen it.
Tell me about this person you saw and what this person you saw looked like.
His temperament is very grim, wearing a cat face mask, calling himself an old cat. His eyes are gloomy.
How did you contact?
Every time he is looking for me.
Looks like he really doesn't know anything.
You idiot. He was sold and helped people count the money. UV lost all my face. Why don't you die on the battlefield?
Let's go out. I thought of something else.
UVE come up with something.
Maybe we can use the Wu family.
Didn't you destroy the Wu family?
The Wu family was indeed destroyed, but Wu Qiqiang. There's no key evidence left. But people like Wu Qiqiang. It's normal to leave yourself a way out, so we can cheat Qinfeng.
Good idea. If there's something wrong with Qinfeng, then he'll get the evidence back.
Let's go see Zuqingyan. Zuqingyan, we meet again.
What are you proud? The most I can do is hide guns and fights. It will be released within a few days. Be careful when you sleep at night. You said,
I hate you so much. Can I let you out? I'm worth tens of billions now. It's not that hard to find someone to deal with you. People like Lao Ma. It is still very easy to find.
Looming, there is no hatred between us. It is better to turn swords into jade and silk. How about doing business together and getting rich?
Turn swords into jade and return. You Zhou family power monstrous return. You are my wife. You said I wouldn't kill you while you were sick. I keep you home for the new year.
Looming, it seems you know.
Our Zhou family is very good, isn't it? My grandfather is a Jingnanwang.
I'm not afraid of anyone knowing. At best, I have lost my own virtue. General Jade has no choice but to take me. General Jade, what do you say?
Your grandmother was the victim. Your mother was also a victim. I'm curious. You and your father are father and son, or a brotherly relationship.
You shut up.
Know why I know your Zhou family. After the relationship with Jingnanwang. Still dare to attack you. Because I found some evidence in the Wu family, and Wu Qiqiang is a spy. He left something for fear of being killed. He said Jingnanwang.
I did guess right, Wu Qiqiang, to prevent being killed. Left something behind. Something must be taken, otherwise, the consequences will be unimaginable. Wu Qiqiang, this white-eyed wolf back. He left me a hand, sovereign. We have to get this or we're in danger. Let's find out. Looming, this little beast. Is he cheating on me or is there something in his hand? Understood.
The Wu family was destroyed too fast by Looming. Many things.
Looming took over. The high probability is true, and Looming explicitly mentions the old name. It seems to be true, otherwise they can't possibly know. You're secretly
To contact Looming.
make sure you get the stuff. Yes. This little brute. Ring my layout for years. No. We have to get out of here, whether it's true or not. Now that they know. This shows that they already suspect me. Get me a plane right away. My identity may have been exposed.
It's your old cat.
It seems that you already know.
Why did you come to us? I just want to kill Zuqingyan. I don't want to be involved in your affairs.
It's too late now. You only have two options. Cooperate with me to refuse me. And then your whole family dies.
You threaten me.
You think I'm bored enough to come and threaten you? Hand over what Wu Qiqiang left behind.
I gave it to General Jade.
Then there's nothing I can do before I die. I have to pull a few Fury and your family. Most suitable.
Jingnanwang asked you to come.
Sure enough, Wu Qiqiang left something behind. You wouldn't have known this otherwise.
Is there a possibility that I don't have any evidence? I just know the result in advance.
Dai Yao, what do you mean?
I mean, I don't have any evidence. Forget it, you don't understand.
You're deliberately cheating me. Today you deliberately said this to me.
Or else,
Looming, you're dying. You are the one to die.
How is that possible? I clearly drugged you back and saw you drink it with my own eyes.
Since it's for you. How can I be unprepared? I'll die, and you won't be caught.
have you ever heard a word? The villain died of many words.
Yuck, Silong, you stop me here. What is the intention?
Jiang and Wang, you still want to argue. The Qingfeng has been caught. You have to give in.
It was a trap. I thought I was reacting fast enough. I didn't expect it.
You guys react faster than I do.
Whose handwriting is this?
You don't have this head according to the time. Qingfeng have just been caught by you.
I've always trusted you as a target to catch up, never doubted you. Of course it's not my layout. Luckily, Looming never believed you. Since the Wu family, he has suspected that you are the same today. He reminded me, come early or you'll run away.
I didn't think. I lost in the hands of a small building ant.
Take away.
Stop, Zuhanlong, you're under arrest.
Xiaohan dad is back.
Looming, is everything settled?
All finished. Let General Jade take charge of Jiangnan. Became a new JIANGNANWANG.
Dad, you're getting better. I'm really happy. It's nice to have a good family.
Silly girl, no one can bully you with me.
Dad, can you lend me some money? I want to buy something.
Buy something.
Apple. Ant Company, Horse Penguin Company. Dad, we are father and daughter together. You can become the richest man in the world.